Breaking news! Ito pala ang dahilan kung bakit galit na galit ang mga kalaban. Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Trending matapos ang mabigat, hindi basta-basta at matinding direktiba ngayong araw patungkol sa kumakalat ngayon na mga balita sa ating mahal na presidente. Desperate moves na nga ba ang mga kalaban sa mga ganitong asal nila sa ating presidente? Kesyo hindi daw marunong magpresidente si PBBM. Kesyo nahihirapan na daw si PBBM sa mga ganitong panahon ng kalamidad at iba't iba pang naman issue. Mga kababayan, mismong mga alas na ni PBBM ang nagsalita sa harap ng publiko kung ano talaga ang plano ni PBBM sa ating bansa lalo na ngayong mga panahon ng kalamidad. Walang takot at straight to the point din nilang sinagot ang mga tanong ng mga media personalities tungkol sa mga isyong ito. Kaya naman mga kababayan, wag na natin itong patagalin pa. Samahan niyo ako at sabay-sabay nating alamin ang maiinit na balita sa araw na ito.
Good morning, Daphne. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Being the lead agency in disaster response, kami ang in charge sa relief operations. Pero gusto ko lang i-emphasize na nung pag-upo ng ating Pangulo, ang kanyang direktiba ay lagi tayong handa. So we came up with a program called Buong Bansa Handa, if you can recall, wherein we pre-position goods all year round. Hindi na tayo nag-aantay, ang paradigm natin o ang mindset natin, hindi na tayo nag-aantay ng sakuna pa na dumating, kundi nakakalat na sa mga regional, provincial, warehouse at municipal warehouses natin ang ating mga family food packs at iba pang mga gagamitin during relief operations. Sa katunayan, bago natin naramdaman yung epekto ng bagyong Christine, ang national stockpile natin, ito yung mga family food packs na nakakalat sa lahat ng mga warehouses natin sa buong bansa, nasa kulang-kulang 2 million pieces. Ngayong umaga, I don't know if they can just flash the data, meron tayong 1.982600 million family food packs. Nabawasan mula kahapon hanggang ngayon kasi nagre-release na tayo. So we're ready. Sa katunayan, kausap ko kahapon si Mayor Legacion. The day before, kausap ko si Congressman El Rey Villafuerte. Kausap ko rin kahapon ang ating acting governor ng Albay, si Vice Governor Glenda. At ang assurance namin sa kanila, bagamat sila ang first line of defense, ang local government units, handang-handa ang pamalang nasyonal na i-augment o dagdagan ang kanilang mga supply. In fact, in that table, kung may direct ko lang kayo, sa Region 5, the whole Bicol region, bago tumama ang bagyo, we had around 150 or 170,000 na mga family food packs on the ground in Region 5. As of this morning, we still have around 121,000 family food packs in the region at tuloy-tuloy ang withdrawal ng mga local government units. Pero hindi tayo tumitigil dyan. Habang nagwi-withdraw sila, nagpapadala na tayo ng karagdagang another 100,000 family food packs sa Bicol. En route na yun ngayon. So, hindi pa man nauubos yung family food packs doon sa region, dinadagdagan na ho natin siya. So again, ang paradigm o ang mindset ng pamalang nasyonal ng DSWD pagdating sa response, hindi tayo nag-aantay na sakuna bago natin dalhin doon. Pre-positioned na, yan ang instruction ng ating Pangulo, yan ang patuloy niyang minomonitor sa akin day in and day out, 365 days a year. Kasi alam naman natin na hindi lahat ng sakuna ay nape-predict katulad ng bagyo. May earthquakes, may volcano, anything can happen. Kaya nga ang mindset natin, buong bansa handa, lagi tayong handa, nandun na ang mga goods natin.
Thank you, Secretary Gatchalian. Let's hear from Director Posadas of the Office of Civil Defense.
Thank you, Daphne. Good morning, everyone. Ang Office of Civil Defense po ay patuloy na nagbibigay ng kanyang tulong, no, ng kanyang serbisyo as the Secretariat of the NDRMC, which is chaired by no less than the SND Secretary Teodoro, and of course the Executive Director Undersecretary Ariel Nepomuceno. And we are working closely with the Vice Chair for Response and Early Recovery on our efforts on Christine. And so your NDRIM OC in Camp Aguinaldo is on red alert to make sure that everything is addressed properly, along with 8 other regional emergency operations center, namely our emergency operations center in Ilocos region, in Cagayan Valley, in Central Luzon, in the Cordillera Autonomous Region, Mimaropa, Calabarzon, and Region 8 in Eastern Visayas. And so clusters in response are activated, and si Christine ngayon ay nasa atin pang Philippine Area of Responsibility, so no let up, and we continue to monitor and serve alongside with the different agencies of the council. Some of them are seated in this table, and we are continuously implementing the guidance of the President to provide timely, adequate, and relevant response and for our public who are victims of disaster. So thank you very much, and good morning to all.
Thank you, Director Posadas. And now let's hear from Assistant GM Palomar of Philippine Ports Authority.
Good morning. We're currently monitoring the situation on the ground in our various ports. Currently, we have 7,313 stranded passengers, as well as 1,733 Ro-Ro vessels which are unable to travel. We have 14 ports which are currently experiencing the effects of the storm. There are no trips as of this day. We'd request that the passengers monitor the situation and not proceed to the terminals, considering that there are no trips, and that we are also providing food for the stranded passengers. We thank the DSWD for their assistance in providing food for our passengers. Thank you.
Thank you. And now let's hear from the National Power Corporation. Ms. Sarah, please.
Hello, good morning. So, aside from the mandate of the National Power Corporation to provide missionary electrification to the off-grid areas all over the Philippines, so NAPOCOR also manages major dams in Luzon and Mindanao. So, for the 5 major dams that NAPOCOR manages in Luzon, these are the Ambuclao Dam and the Binga Dam in Benguet, the San Roque Dam in Pangasinan, the Angat Dam in Bulacan, and the Caliraya Dam in Laguna. So our mandate is to ensure that the public or the downstream communities of the dams are safe from the risk of the dam. So we ensure that should there be spilling operations conducted by these dams, so the LGUs primarily are partners with OCD and the provincial and the municipal disaster risk reduction management offices of these provinces are informed of the timely releases of these dams so that they can provide the necessary preparatory measures that the communities need to be advised that they should not be near the river to avoid any accidents or risk of floodings. And right now, so we are monitoring the spilling of the 3 dams in Luzon. So these are the Ambuclao and Binga dams and the San Roque Dam. Next slide, please. Currently, these dams are in minimal spilling operation. So they are only open at 0.5 and 1 meter. So this is to ensure that the pagdating po ng Bagyong Christine is meron po tayong sapat na reservoir allocation para po pag yung ina-anticipate po natin na malaking buhos po ng pag-ulan is maagapan po siya at hindi po, kumbaga, iipunin lang po ng ating mga dam. So yung mga releases po dito na ginagawa is very controlled po siya and will definitely not cause flooding sa downstream communities po natin. And these dams are, nag-start po kaming mag-release ng tubig dito sa mga dams prior to the arrival of Bagyong Christine sa North Luzon to ensure po na kapag ka po dumating na po yung bagyo, is hindi na po nating sasabayan ng releases. So, hindi na po siya makakapagdagdag pa ng flooding downstream in case nga po na, ayun. And fortunately, the forecast from Pag-asa and yung pong na-receive po natin na ulan, thank God po na medyo na ano po siya, yung initial forecast po na malaki is nabawasan po siya. Kaya yung pong forecast po na releases po ng ating mga dams as of today is hindi po tayo magdadagdag ng any gate opening. So assured po yung ating mga communities na kung ano po yung mga na-experience po nila ngayon is yan na po. And then we anticipate na should the weather condition improve or yung pong pagpas po ng bagyo po natin at makalabas na po na siya ng PAR, we can terminate the spilling operation at this time po. Thank you.